Between grenades, guns, and a powered sword, this veteran can take down anything. We start out with the power of Falchion, a weapon very similar to the Zealot's Relic Blade. You can power it up to hit for more damage and go through armor. You do need to keep an eye on the heat level of this sword. Perks are Unyielding and Carapace, as the powered blade will be able to cut through anything short of that. The blessings we're using are Wrath to add 40% of cleave on hit, stacking up to 5 times. This helps us melt through crowds when things get too close. And Energy Transfer reduces heat buildup on a perfect block, letting you have the charge on longer. This is our close-in weapon designed to kill anything too close for your Lasgun to shoot at. Prioritize light attacks to get through crowds, and heavy attacks aimed at weak spots for anything with health. The gun is the focal point of this build, and it's the Recon Lasgun. This gun is an absolute monster, capable of shooting seemingly endless Lasgun shots as long as you can pull the trigger. The sheer amount of fire means that crowds, armor, or losses will go down with ease. We throw on an Unyielding perk to help with that. The other one we pick is Reload Speed for obvious reasons. The blessings you take are Inverness to add burn stacks on critical hits, and with the sheer amount of bullets you will be firing, you'll be getting a critical hit often. Punishing Salvo will help you when you first open fire, and also when you pick a new target and shoot again. It's a very simple and fun gun to use, as you simply point and shoot, and watch the sheer amount of las fire take down everything before you can blink. The most important perks in this build start with Crack Grenades, which are a sort of sticky bomb that sticks to Carapace, flak, and unyielding enemies, and then detonates for massive damage. We augment this with Grenade Tinkerer to add damage and demolition stockpile to add an extra grenade every minute. Infiltrate is a great tool for many situations, allowing us to go into stealth, be positions for a backstab, heal a fallen ally, or even just make a run for it to a better place to shoot from. Our keystone is Weapon Specialist, adding damage and utility to your other weapons. Use the first one, applying the buff when you swap them. The amount of the buff stacking with the amount of people you kill. We throw in Always Prepared to help keep our gun reloaded as much as we can, and On Your Toes for the toughness boost. Agile Engagement will also stack with this perk, helping with weapon swap damage. From the top of the tree we have Confirmed Kill to replenish toughness on elite or specialist kills, and Out for Blood to augment our normal regeneration. Superiority Complex helps you damage elites faster. Improvisation helps with the support aspect of this build, buffing med crates and ammo crates. Along with Leave No One Behind to buff your Levi's, your teammates will love the support. Catch a Breath helps us restore your shield, and when you're not in the front line, use this in conjunction with Weapon Specialists. Melee till your shield goes down, then retreat and shoot. Retreat and shoot. A fun one is Skirmisher, adding damage on the slide, helping you buff damage while encouraging you to stay mobile. In combat, always start out shooting, prioritizing elites first and then crowds. Weak spot hits are good if you can get them, but with the amount of fire and the crits you'll be getting, it is not a necessity for anything smaller than a mutant. When things get close or you run out of bullets, it's time to power up your sword and run in. This will activate your Weapon Specialist perk, buffing your sword. Fight like this until the heat builds up too high, and then swap the weapon again, activating the perk, and reloading enough ammo into the gun to shoot and gain distance for a real reload. Then you repeat. This fighting style makes sure you always have some form of Weapon Specialist buff active. Your Crack Grenades are a great tool for bosses and large elite hordes. Try to make sure to be the one to pick up ammo crates first and then med crates second, as when you drop these crates they'll have buffed abilities. When things get hairy or you need a better line of sight past a bulwark shield, Infiltrate will let you do that, while also making you resist damage and generate less threat, which makes this a great tool for revives too. Stay shooting and happy hunting.